What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Turbo Talon Golf. Welcome back to the simulator. My name's Shelby Iverson, and we're going to play some sim golf today. SGPRO the software. Sim Golf Tour is the, I guess, the software you would say that manages these leagues and these tournaments, if you're new to it. If you are and you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the chat. But we are on the third live stream of the day, and I am going to play the No Pros League. If you guys don't see this in the lineup, it's because it's a by invite only league, and the point was to keep the guys that are shooting, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 strokes under par kind of out of this league, so that the rest of us mere mortals could have a chance at some sort of competition. I think they're talking about kicking D-Led out because he's too good. That's just speculation, though. Today we're playing Lava Rock Time at Black Desert. It's at Black Desert Resort, which is in Utah here where I am currently at. It's just way south of me. Let's check round one. Looks like we're playing 6,700 yard tees. If I'm not able to get off the tee, that's going to make a pretty long round for me. Give me auto putt set to 6. Greens are normal. Fairways are firm. Stimps 11, wind is calm, and the elevation is at 3,100 feet above the level of the sea. Let's see what happens, guys. This is going to be my last stream for today, unless this round gets over quicker than normal. Old Gray Man in the last stream asked me why I don't take practice swings. And the reason I don't do practice swings is because I've never gotten any use out of it. There's some people that swear by them. There's some people that are kind of neutral to it, like I am. I don't see any use in it. It doesn't improve my game. But I've only been playing golf for about a year and a half, so I'm not saying I'll never get into the habit of taking practice swings. I just don't do it right now. If there's some overwhelming evidence that it helps, I would love to see it. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a statistics guy. I haven't seen it really provide any use in my own game. That being said, because I like to think that I'm an open-minded person, and I haven't been golfing long enough to develop any too bad of habits. I'm open to the idea, and let's go ahead and take a few practice swings before every shot here and see if it does anything. I don't think it can hurt anything. I just don't feel like it adds anything is really what I'm getting to. You know when people say short story long? That's what I just did to you guys. All right. I've never played here in real life, but I hope to one day. Looks like this is going to be a tough round, guys. Everything off the side of the fairway is lateral. So if we are getting play it as it lies, we'll be fine. If we're not, it's just going to be another long round, a high-scoring round. But that's all I got for you. Let's play some golf here. She's heading right. We'll see if she stays not in the red part of the area. Okay, is it going to be a fairway in regulation? It might be. It might be. Okay, SGPRO gave us a fairway in regulation. It looks like we got a camera zoomed in here. Let's go ahead and unzoom that. I don't remember waving at that particular camera. 228 in. Not a comfortable distance for me, but I will do what I can to get her up there. This is a par 4. I'm predicting a fairly high-scoring round here. Your boy here has no business playing 6,600 yard tees. We'll do the best we can. Isn't that all you ever do on the golf course? And some days the best you can is a lot, and some days the best you can is trash. We got to get up here. Oh, dude, are we already doing the shank monster? For some reason I can't do a short chip right now. It's actually kind of weird, but we've had the shanks way worse than this in our golf journey so far, so I'm not too terribly worried about it, but they are certainly back. That would be nice if that ball would sneak into that hole, but it will not. Let's play some golf. Little bogey there. Need a drink of water. Guys, I'm telling you right now, eventually when I make my way to this golf course, I'm not going to be playing red stakes. If I can find the ball and hit it, I'm not taking a penalty stroke when I eventually make it down to this course. That's probably going to be in the red. Yeah, there it goes. Let's see if it lets us play it as it lies, or what the hell was that? What in the actual hell was that? Replay, go. Okay, you got a nice over, well, it wasn't over the top, it was in to out with a, I don't know what to say. Guys, I don't even know what the hell to say to that. I'm sitting here running my mouth, wondering if I'm going to be able to take a drop, and then that happens. Dead on the pin. She's still going to make us putt, though. I keep forgetting to take practice swings. I will try to improve my concentration and attention to detail, but I can't guarantee you anything. Little birdie there. 150. Ooh, this is a nice little hole here. Let's hit our 140 club and see what happens. A couple of practice swings are in order here. Get up. Okay, this is going much better than the previous round. I think it was the 100 top courses, 100 best courses. Nice course, just trees lining every fairway, and you know how that ends up. Flat sticks working for us on this particular momentous occasion. Here's another chance to see what happens if we hit this lava rock again. I find it strange. But if it's going to do that every time and it's going to help us out, maybe I can find a way to get over it, you know? Okay, that should be in the fairway. It ain't going to be a record-breaking drive or nothing like that, but here we are. 162 with a tailwind. Let's hit about 150 and see where the ball ends up. Uh-oh, don't go in there. All right, little chippy chip shot here. Let's see what we can do. We want to go up. We got to go, I don't know, 9 yards. Who's that lady? What do we got here? It looks to me like a hole that you just kind of unleash hell on and see where your ball lands. That's what it looks like to me. I needed it to go a little bit to the right. Let's see where this goes. It's in something. It's calling it deep rough. We need to go 30 yards. I'd say we need to go more like 40. We just got to make sure we get up there. Good drive, another good drive. 30 yards, huh? A little bit long. Uphill leaker, 28 feet. That was pretty hot. We're going to be putting again. Felt it come off the club. We might not even be putting, guys. We might be chipping. Yeah, lob wedge. Shit, that's probably more accurate than this putter was on that putt I just putted. The putt I just putted. I do believe that's a bogey. Yep, back to even. Turbo talons back to even. Okay, now we have a bunch of red and a bunch of water. If you're smart, you don't go here. You go here and have 158 into a tiny little green. I'm not really in the business of doing that. This is not real golf. Let's just hit the damn ball and see where it goes. Tough to say, but we might be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Perfect. Who's that lady? Apparently we have some annoying bird that keeps going, tweet, tweet, tweet. That was not the correct distance. Yes, it was. Looks like even blind squirrels find a nut sometimes. downhill leaker, you're going to want to aim at least so you get in the gimme circle. I feel like we still may be below the hole at the end of the day, though. We'll see. She was tracking, and then she hit the brakes. She hit the damn brakes. I'd like to publicly thank this bird that just keeps going tweet, tweet, tweet. All right, this hole is a disaster piece. Let's see if we can keep it on the fairway. How does that sound? It's a disaster piece. She's going left, boys and girls. We're probably going to see what our first drop looks like. I don't want to drop here. I don't want to drop there. So if we take this one, we're 382 from the pin, 540 from the pin, 318 from the pin, and it's going to call it deep rough. So we have effectively taken ourselves a little drop here. Maybe we can get over to this clearing if we really try our tits off. Maybe we can. Maybe we can get right in that area. We'll see what happens. We're on an uphill lie. Let's close this mini map. Where's our golf ball? I don't even know where our golf ball went. It's because we had to take a drop. All right, we might have achieved the objective there. Good ball. We still got 180 to go though, guys. This is not going to be an easy shot. I'll try to make it look as easy as I can. Fat. That was not a good shot. My follow through didn't even feel good. Let's see here. What do we got to do to get up, up, up here? We're already up. Let's just hit up. What does that keep hitting? Jesus. This thing's it's a hazard to my damn health here. That one sounded like it hit actually part of the frame. So probably better go. I said I was going to buy some pool noodles and I didn't do it. All right, guys, we're on shot 6 on a par 5. Probably looking at a double or a triple. Let's see what we can pull out here. Probably more of a triple. Yeah, we got a leaky putt. This is going to be hard to make. It's we did this to ourselves. That was the first penalty we've actually taken. We got really lucky, I believe, on the second hole. Is this a trip or a double? Okay, triple. No, that might have been a quad. Was that a quad? No, it was only a triple. I say it like, yeah, it was only a triple. 139 to the pin. Let's probably hit about a 130 shot. It was only a triple bogey. Get left, get left. It's headed for the sand, but we're up, we're good. Let's see if we can get over for a Parsky. Not a great shot there. The replay camera says it was not a great shot. But we got there, and that's all that matters, huh? That was pushed. Wouldn't have gone in the hole anyway, it was short. There's your little par to follow up that trip. Let's, now that have felt the burn from the lateral, let's do our best to stay the hell right out of it from here on out. I think we can all get on board with that idea. I think everybody's copacetic with that idea. 260 from the pin, that will of course be driver off the deck or a 3-wood. However, you can see the course is telling you that it doesn't think that that's a great idea. And it's a par 5. Let's hit up into this clearing because I am not that accurate with my fairway woods yet. I'll get there. I'll get to the point where I'm willing to take that penalty, but we're not there yet, unfortunately. Should be nice up there. Hopefully it doesn't go into, okay. So we're gonna have a good lie, a little bit left, not too far into the pin. 2.7 degrees left. So let's aim right there. Guys, we're gonna get killed. We are gonna get killed by these cheap golf balls. Oh no. What happened there? I thought we were up in the sand trap. Were we not in the sand trap? What happened? I gotta quit turning away here. So we hit, go, ball went up. Oh, that hurts, guys, that hurts. Okay, that hurts. Let's make sure we get up there. Let's take a different club because these two clubs are dangerous as shit with these cheap balls. Still a little to the right. I hate taking that penalty stroke, but that's part, I guess, of the allure of the course. I'm not sure. This is going to leak pretty hard. 36 playing 26. Watch this leak. Not quite as leaky as I thought, but good putt. What do we take there? Double? All right, couple of rough holes, but you got to have a short memory in this game, and that's coming from someone who has a lot of trouble having a short memory. Let's see here. Just not really in the mood to be pissed off today. Tomorrow could be something totally different. You could have a completely different Shelby tomorrow. Sounded good, probably went 240, 250. 140 into the pin. We don't really have any danger. Bit of a tailwind, blah, 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 blah. All of the stats you need. We seem to be pushing the ball today. Not today, on this round. We'll come in a little too. That wasn't too bad inside out. Sit down. All right, we're putting. She ain't sitting. I could have tried to put a little bit on that. It just went, guys. So we're looking at a bogey here. 15, 19. All right, saved par. Very, very pushy putt. Ooh, what do we got here? We may need to start. No, we don't really need to be smart on this one. It'd have to be a pretty severe mishit to not land near the fairway or on it. .209 down. There's some water over here telling you don't even think about it, so we're not even going to think about it. Let's hit another little 8-iron up there. That was poled. That was poled. Not a bad shot, though. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. That club shouldn't have gone that far. That was an 8-iron, and now we're like right off the green. Not complaining, but certainly strange. Certainly strange. That'll be close, but not in the circle. The circle of life. The circle of saving your ass strokes is actually what it should be called. 13-footer for par. We're looking at a bogey on here. I didn't hit the ball, or that would have gone in for par. There's your little bogey. We're 6 over after 11 holes, which is a little bit worse than .5 bogey. We're scooting right along here. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, sir. For golf's sake is in the chat. This course is down south of me in Utah. My bosses played there, but I didn't know there was so much lateral hazard. Kind of a turnoff for me. I'll ask him at work tomorrow if there's really this much lateral hazard. What do we got left here? $180 on a par 4. My God, who did I piss off? $180 on a par 4. Let's aim us to the center of the green. All right, now we're pushy. We were pulley, now we're pushy. Good shot otherwise. Went approximately the distance it should have, and it went approximately to where we aimed it to, so we'll take that as a win. You can see we're quite downhill here. You don't want to get too cute. This is going to be tough to stop near the pin, but I will certainly give it my best shot here. That's actually not bad compared to where it could have been. If I'd have hit it a couple of yards further and it didn't hit that fringe when it started out, it might have had a better chance of going somewhere useful. That was pushed pretty severely. Bogey, I believe. Yep, there's another bogey. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Number 13. We got danger. We got a lot of danger here. Luckily, we've got an adjacent fairway to play on if things get real bad. Wind. Let's try to keep the ball somewhere. I'd rather maybe have it go a little right than go in the water, because I don't want any more penalty strokes here. Okay, it's not going to be wet. We'll see where it lands. Almost adjacent fairway. That was a pretty bad shot. You guys see, when you slice, you lose so much distance. You'd almost rather want to be hooking the ball like a dirty little hooker. Let's hit the ball with a 3-wood and see where we can get it. It's out of my, I can't hit to the green, obviously. Not yet, someday. There's another little TJ hooker, nowhere near the green. At least we are coming in to out on our swing path. Out to in is just bad news all the time. You don't want to ever really do it if you can help it. You guys, I am going to get killed by a ricochet. I'm pretty sure of it. Just get kilt. K-I-L-T, kilt. How did he die? Damn ricochet. Golf simulator. Yes. .290 up. Let's see how much lateral. Not really any at all. I say if you're feeling spicy, go for the green. If you're feeling spicy, go for that green. Oh, that would have been such a dope-ass shot. We should be okay. Fairway, maybe fringe. Got you a little TJ hooker there. You can see you don't lose a lot of length when you hit a hook or a draw. It's that for some reason that slice, boy, just kills you. Left, 50 yards. Hey, Steve, how are you? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Get left. I'm telling you. I'm going to get an eye. I need to start wearing safety glasses in here since I switched to these cheap balls. I am going to get my eye put out. I just know it. You'll shoot your eye out. 16 footer. Oh, damn it. Ah, shit. All right, 4 more holes. The course was pretty brutal in the beginning, but I feel like they lightened up on the lateral hazard for some reason now. Am I mad about it? Surely not. Surely I'm not mad about it. All right, guys, we got some work to do here with the 5-iron. Oh, bend your ass left. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's hella gone. Oh, man, what a good shot, too. 200 carry with a 5-iron? In what parallel universe does that happen? That must have been striped. 122 ball speed, 80 through club speed. That makes no sense, guys. I'm just gonna have a little cry, don't mind me. All right, this is gonna be an extremely tough flop shot. Oh, what criteria did we not meet there? Did I not have the right launch angle? I mean, it's up, but that was tough. That was a downhill lie off of like a lava rock. I was honestly kind of lucky to be here. That's not going to be far enough. We're looking at another double or probably a double or a triple. If I would have just used the correct club off the tee, we would have been on the 16th hole already. But we're not there. All right, sit down, sit down, sit down. It ain't gonna sit. Six foot 4 inches, so we were just outside the circle. Is that a dub or a trip? Just a double, thankfully. So we're up to 8 over after 15. We're taking a lot of strokes for stupid stuff. It looks like the lateral hazard's back in play here. This is dangerous territory, guys. Pick your club wisely. I'm going to go with a 5 wood and hope that you are somewhere in between the red lines. That'll probably do it, but we're going to have quite an approach in. And since we know what the 5-iron just did, we know we don't need to hit as hard as we did before. Steve says he's doing well, working in the garage, putting golf bag holders together for my winter sim league. Nice. That actually sounds fun. That is awesome, sir. I'm glad to hear that. It felt towy. We might be able to get up there for a par. Are we even on the green? Was that towy? Yeah, that was towy. That almost wasn't even on the lines. Gotta pay attention, folks. 45 footer, I think, will get us in the circle. Stop. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Guys, we're getting murdered with the flat stick here. We got to be a little bit more, pay a little bit more attention. Seventeenth hole, we got 2 more to go. Let's see if we can hold it together. 128, slightly downhill. It's going to play about 126. What's your 126 club? That's a great question. I don't know that answer. A little towy, it felt like again. And we're going to be playing out of the sand this time. Ball's going to come out right. We're going to take a pretty big penalty out of here. Or not. Let's check the numbers. That felt a bit thin. 38.9 total length. I don't care about total length. 35 carry. Yeah, that was actually me. I must have just ate my Wheaties this morning. But that's going to cost us a bogey here, or worse. Sit down, sit down. Some bitch. Okay, there's you a bogey. If we can keep this hole, minimal damage on this hole. Let's see how hard driver's gonna be. Guys, the landing area is not awesome. Let's see if we can get up here with driver past this little funnel bottleneck thing. And then I'd say we've done a lot worse on courses with tight fairways like this. Things are improving. That's wandering to the right, but I did try to beat the shit out of it. Sit pretty, sit pretty. All right. .260 total length. You can see you lose so much distance when you slice versus when you hook. It's pretty crazy. Let's try to get up here. We got the 3 wood in hand. See if we can't get something decent. That ball had the guts hit out of it, and it's we're still pretty short. This is a 560 yarder. It was almost as long as the drive. So we hit a decent drive and a decent approach with the 3 wood, and we're still about 40 yards from the pin. Let's see if we can use this as a scoring opportunity, or if I shank the ball to the right like I often do on these half shots. It wasn't far enough. Roll up! Okay, we might be able to sink this for birdie, but that's going to be a tough one, guys. maybe right there, 20, 28 feet, and I need to not push the ball. That was not hard enough. Okay, I think we can get out of here with a Parsky. Decent round. Kind of a blown scoring attempt, especially with such a good drive and such a good second shot here. Sometimes that's just how golf is, guys. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. All right, we finished 9 over par according to the old scorecard here. We got some reds, we got some whites, we got some blues. I would say that's a tremendous score for me on a 6,700 yard course with tight fairways and lots of lateral hazard. 309 was the longest drive. Best ball speed was 145. What else do we got here? Don't care for anything in these boxes here. I don't like to see doubles or double pluses, but on a course where you don't get play it as it lies, it's kind of tough sometimes to not get these doubles and double pluses. 45-minute round, we had 8 greens, 9 fairways. Those are tremendous numbers, especially for yours truly here. Let's check out the SGT standings, and then I'll close the video out and we can all go get some dinner. Probably not for golf's sake. He's probably looking for some breakfast or some lunch, huh? For golf's sakes, down in Australia, which is a much cooler place than the United States currently is. Tomorrow will be 1 month that my wife hasn't worked because of the government shutdown here. What did we play? I can't even remember what we played, guys. I think I'm experiencing the early signs of dementia. Top 100 courses. What the hell did I say we were playing? Oh my God. What did I put in the chat? It's a league event. Oh, I'm such a bonehead. For golf's sake, said he just had his morning smoko, and I know what that means because there's a band who sings a song called, I believe it's called Smoko, and I had to look it up. The guy keeps saying, I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. What the hell am I doing here? All right, guys. I don't know what I just played because apparently I don't know why I'm searching everything. I only want to see the leagues I'm in, which means I got logged out. Yeah, there you go. Remember me. Derp. I was like, why do I have so many leagues? Wasn't bogeys, Chris, Flying Fat Kid, Triple Bogey Live. Oh, hell. I don't know, guys. It was the no pros. Okay, there you go. 10 minutes later, I got the thing for you here. Out of 3 people that have played it, I am in 2nd place. That is not going to last very long. I promise you that. There's some really, really talented people that he's got into this league. Let's check out the scorecard. Wow, I get 5 strokes here. 5 strokes. So you can see we scored a gross 81, a net 76. We hit some fairways, we missed some fairways, we hit some greens, we missed some greens. Guys, that's all I got for you today. It has been another utter pleasure playing golf for you. The band that sings that song is called The Chats. And the lead singer is a very, very red-headed dude. But I think the video's like over 10 years old, but I really like it. There's a lot of bands from Australia that I like. They actually have quite a few, because I'm more of a metalhead myself. There's a band out of Byron Bay that I absolutely love. Can't get enough of them. Their name's Parkway Drive, but that's pretty like harder metal than most people listen to, but I really enjoy them. And the Chats, they sing the Smoko song. But there you go. I'm basically Australian at this point because I know 2 bands from Australia. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. If you're not subscribed and you feel like subscribing, feel free to go in and do that. If not, no ill will, no feelings will be hurt. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. For golf's sake, it's been my ride or die in these videos for as long as I can remember. Gives the best golf advice. He's actually the reason that I'm able to hit any fairways right now. And the reason is because he told me to go to a shorter tee, and that's helped tremendously. I lofted my driver a degree over stock, and I went to a shorter driver, and it's just been amazing. But anyway, guys, we'll see you later. This is Turbo Talon Golf signing out. Hopefully you had a good time. If you didn't, maybe you'll have a better time in the next stream. But we'll see you later. Have a good one.